Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Hit Records Nightlife Video. This is Eddie Muentes coming to you with some of the hottest video acts on the planet. Tonight we're in the house with Geffen recording artist Ceremony, comprised of two members that we have present with us right now. We have Chance to my right, and we also have Chastity Bono, who a lot of people remember her from Sonny and Cher. Yes, this lady who's come a long way. But we're talking about Ceremony today, right?
Right.
Yeah. I love your sound. There's one thing that I find that's been appealing to me, and there's always that acoustic sound, the natural sound of music, without these synthesizers, without these over electronic type of music here. Now, what made you just go back to the roots of music? I understand that you were influenced by the Beatles in the early days, huh?
Yeah, well, I think it's the type of music that we liked. It's the type of music that we grew up on, and that music was very honest music. It was very good music. It's lasted for 30 years, and it still sounds as great as it did then. And so it was just very natural for us to make music that we liked listening to. You know, I mean, those were our influences. So.
I understand you both met in school.
Mm-hmm. We met at NYU Film School.
NYU Film School.
Yeah, right here in New York City.
Yeah. Home of the Big Apple. That's right. When you finally heard each other's sound, was it voices? Was it music? How does that come along?
We just kind of started singing together for fun, really, and we kind of felt right away that our voices blended really nicely together. And then we started writing together, and we kind of realized that we had similar tastes, and our writing styles really worked well together. And that was it.
It was pretty immediate, though. I think with one of the, it's one of those things where you go, okay, I know this sounds right. From the first time that we started singing together, it just sounded right to us. So it took a lot of years to develop our songwriting style, but the voices sort of blended right away.
Did music contracts come into play right away, or was it just a fun thing?
Yeah, it was a fun thing.
It was a fun thing, and then we got really serious, but we kind of knew that we weren't ready yet to play it for any record company, so we
took a couple of years
to work on it and made demos in our house and put a band together, and then finally when we thought that we were somewhat there, we'd take it to a record company.
Yeah.
Did you play it to your folks or anybody outside?
I played it for mine.
Yeah, I didn't. We kind of kept it under wraps for the most part until we actually got signed and started making some decent music.
Yeah, I think we really didn't want anyone really involved with it. I mean, that includes friends and we just kept it. Chaz and I really kept it to ourselves because we knew that we had a lot of work to do. You don't just start a band and then you get a record contract. We really had to find out who we were and in terms of our musical identity, and that took a while. And then when we felt we were ready, then we sort of stepped out and played it for people and did that kind of stuff. And even so, it still took a while to get a record deal.
So you just write and produce all your music?
Yeah, well, we have a producer.
We have a producer, but it's a very close kind of relationship we had in the studio. I mean, it was
partners in crime.
All of us coming up with ideas and stuff.
But yeah, we do write. Chaz and I write everything together.
There's something that intrigued me. When I was reading your bio, I understand that you never played to drunken sailors or college kids. And mostly every band that starts out, they usually have that opportunity.
We would like to have. We
tried to. We played, when we were still living in New York, we played some gigs around the New York area, and we just had a really hard time because somehow the press would find out about it and there'd just be a mob scene. So we never really got a chance to make those mistakes. We just wanted to play and figure out what it was like to be in front of an audience.
The very first gig we played, the first time I was ever on stage, I think it was her second time, the old pro that you were then, we got reviewed in 700 papers. With that kind of pressure, if you make some serious mistakes out there, when that many people have an eye on you, you could ruin a whole career. So we sort of had to retreat into songwriting. Right. We would love to have been able to have played. It would have been great, now we're doing it. Now we're playing. Now we're having a good time doing it. So we're ready for it now.
That's great. Where are some of the places that you're going to be appearing at in the near future?
I don't know
right now it's kind of up in the air. The record's about to come out at the end of the month, and hopefully, knock wood, we'll get on somebody's tour or get our own little tour and just start playing around.
That's great. Well, we'll look forward to seeing you in concert. Let's go to your video now.
Hi, we're from Ceremony.
And you're watching us on Hit Records Nightlife Video.
It's way past midnight, but here in your arms.
love. Could have been happiness. Could have been one. But I don't really know. Yeah, well, it could have been love. Could have been something else. Could have been one. But I don't really know. Well, it could have been love. Now we'll never know. Well, it could have been love. Could have been happiness. Could have been one. But I don't really know. Well, it could have been love. Could have been a sweet caress. Could have been one. But I don't really know. I never knew, baby. Now we'll never know.
Hi.
After about 3 years of working together, and here we are, hang out your poetry ceremony, ready to go.
We decided to call the album Hang Out Your Poetry because it was the title of one of our songs, and we felt that it kind of encapsulated the theme of the album. And basically what it means to us, it's kind of a metaphor for doing what you want to with your life and not being afraid of obstacles and not letting people say to you, you can't do that, you shouldn't do that, take the safe way or the easy way. We came across a lot of different struggles while we were making this album, and that was just a theme that kind of kept coming up in our writing, so we decided to name the record that.
Don't forget to go out and look for this. This is the CD single. It's actually very pretty. We're just seeing it for the first time ourselves. And it's in the stores August 10th.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, for the first 3 callers, that's right, 3 callers, we're giving away an autographed copy of Ceremony's first debut release, Could Have Been Love. So, for the first 3 callers at 201-869-8886, get an autographed copy by Chance and Chastity. All right, give us a call right now.